I love your logo.
All right.
Should have fun with stickers for your logo. What's your pitch?
Our pitch is our game is a mix between Super Mario Bros. And Rock Band, where you can work as a team to create play songs, to through the platform. We think our key gaming moment is when you have all 4 players working together to play the song. So we've added a lot of new things, so you guys can start playing. Or we've changed a lot, not a lot, but so the first thing we have is we have our character select screen now. So so we have the well, anyway, so we have, you pick the run you want to play, so you pick the type of track you want to play. We put them all on one camera now, and we've changed so if someone died, we can go that. No one can die. Oh, die. Right. You okay? You die. Die. Okay. So, you die. I will die first. Okay, you die first. So when you die, you become a little ghost, and so you're. Okay, I won't die. So you become a little ghost, so you can position yourself vertically, and then hit jump to come back in at that spot in the level to continue playing. So you no longer have to wait for checkpoints to respawn. It will work with the playtest. So he's a little box now, and he can jump back into the level wherever he wants. There you go.
How does that feel? Is it good?
Voluptuous.
And we also added the new characters, so each run is a different colored and shaped character. They all have different little hats, so that you can tell them apart when they're all bunched up next to each other.
Well, you've also changed their angle too, right?
Yeah, they're all spread out, so you can tell them apart. And they all have animations for sliding and stuff.
Ooh, right on. Ow!
All right. What's your plan?
Yeah, just bug fixing. There's still some issues with the camera, there's still some issues with the ghosting stuff, but it's mostly there. And just some, and we can put more levels in.
And RSS didn't make it in as well.
Yeah, we have assets for platforms and stuff now, and for the floor that we're starting to get in. So
The low wave effects and
Can you make this pretty?
that's what we're trying to do.
I mean, the cheapest way in the world to do it is just to make a pretty screenshot and throw a box on top, right? But make the screen pretty.
Does when you have 4 people playing, is it just denser? Is that how you did it? I mean, just as far as you zoom out, is that what
The
you
camera's zoomed out,
Okay.
yeah, so it adjusts automatically depending on where you're on the screen.
Got it.
So if they're all bunched up, it zooms in.
Yeah.
Then it'll,
And one person to play?
Yes. Yep.
I'll make one suggestion with your camera. So you say it's automatically the guys separate. I would almost generically say at this point your camera zooms out, and that way it won't be as jarring. When it spreads out, they're like, okay, now we know we're gonna split up in just a second. We're gonna have the camera pull out a little bit early instead of doing it automatically.
the problem is that it's gonna split when some people miss their path. So if you miss the jump, then it's gonna split out. So
For no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to keep the dynamics of the player, which is difficult. That, or we talked about also just having a static camera that just shows up the level, but Daniel's close to getting this perfected, right? Pretty dark.
I mean, it's okay. I think more play testing with other people, and this might be a great suggestion. Whatever. I think you guys just need to just keep practicing and let other people play it. Just see what the vibe is.
Can you go through your level one more time?
It's a different run. Can you pick the other ones? Pick a different run. Oh, there you go. There. Pick up any one that's not used. There you go.
You should lock them so they can't.
Yeah.
Two new.
Oh, here's the audience stuff. Or
what your character.
What are all of you?
I'm just exploring.
What are you doing, Green?
I love your characters.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so simple and they just fit the theme great. Really good design.
All four died with level end.
No, you go back to like the checkpoints that we had before. You still got a higher score, but I think.
Looks like a little herds there, you know?
Good. Okay.
Someone got
Yeah. Woo!
Like, I know it's just the flag, that's really hard to see. So you might want to look at that and see if that's something you're okay with, on a smaller screen. Or if people are going to be playing it at a distance, if that's something you're able to tell if they did it correctly rather than being punched without knowing why. Other than that, it's awesome.
Launch your level again. Exit, can you pause? Perfect. All right, so you're sacrificing an extreme amount of screen real estate so that you can jump. And what you should do is give them, you could bring them all down if you allow people to pass partway through and say if they have to be all the way through in order for them to get up that time. Because right now, if you think about these as ledge material instead of platforms, right? You can adjust them because they're thick enough that you can bring that down considerably. Your characters will be larger that way, which is nicer, they'll read better. And if they have to get the bottom through, so they go halfway through or a quarter of the way through, it's okay. The bottom of them has to be at the top of your thing. Then you can shrink down all this real estate that you're losing right now, and still have the same jump heights and everything. And the camera will be more zoomed in, and your characters will read. Maybe. Something to think about.
James?
So before we were saying that it was frustrating to have all the characters stacked up because it was hard to see which one was yours. Now I want them separated because your art for them is so good that I want to see my character by myself, like, and get everyone else out of my way. I want to be able to see my guy.
I don't know if we have time.
Because your guys are so good.
Should have attacked so you knock the other guy out.
A little bit less.
No.
I think you guys should just change the game completely. Just, you know,
Right, right, we should get rid of the music.
Right now.
We should get rid of the music. Right?
Make a swarm game.
What's the multiplier on the bottom?
What's that?
What was the multiplier on the bottom?
You get a streak, it might build up a multiplier.
If you get so many in a row.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 10 in a row.
We're playing around with moving perspective. So that is focused on but excuses some of the distance that we're playing around.
Good job.
Good job, guys.